Alrighty, everybody, it's Michael Alder here from the landflippingformula.com, and in this video I want to show you how to find some wholesale deals in the state of Texas, how I go about searching out wholesale deals and then making the purchase on them so I could resell them on my site for cash flow. So I've only done a few deals in the state of Texas. I want to expand into Texas more this year, so we're going to start our research like we would any other area. And I'm going to go on landandfarm.com, and I'm just searching the state of Texas, and I'm looking for affordable parcels here. And what I'm going to do is just scroll down, and they got a lot of commercial leases in here as well. But okay, so let's get into the first property we're finding here at the most affordable price on here for a cash deal. We got Savvy Lands, has 1.13 acres for $800. That's something worth looking into, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and see if there's any hidden fees. All right, we got a little bit of details on the property, which is good. And that's great for our remarketing. We got the GPS, or not the GPS, the parcel ID, state, county, approximate GPS here. That's good for marketing. Recording fee 0. That's good. Let's see if there's any junk fees or dock fees. There is 0 dock fees. So this is something I would look into purchasing and holding in my portfolio at that price. So I would even make an offer at about $500-600 just to see how motivated the seller might be. And then even at $800, we could still make money on that. We would turn around and relist it to somebody that wanted to own a great parcel with seller financing terms, and we would market it, 50 down, 25 a month for X number of years, and carry the financing for the next buyer like that. So what I would do while I was searching out these areas, I would pen and paper, I would mark down the parcel size, the price, and the seller's contact info, where'd that go? I think he was down here. Here we go. So we click phone number. Boom. We would jot down his phone number, and then I would follow up with a phone call just to see if he was flexible on the price on this one, and if he had any others in the area that were of comparable size or even cheaper that we could add to our list. So we would take notes on that one first. Let's jump to the next page, see if we can find anybody else. And this is all we're doing to find out the value of land in certain areas. We're just going to search the big sites, find out what people are listing them for on a cash wholesale price. And then from there, we make offers and we turn them into finance deals for end consumers that want a great property with easy financing terms. 2.4 acres for $1,000. Something tells me there's a lease attached to that. Now here's a little tiny parcel. That's by Land Century there. It looks about right for their pricing. But that's small at $1,100. I'm not interested in that. I'm always looking for stuff under $1,000 to start out, and then we expand from there. Not to say that we won't buy parcels that cost more than $1,000, but that's how I like to start out with my research, just to find out what stuff's actually getting listed for. Whole lot of leases on this page. So far, just over an acre for $800 is the best I've found on Land and Farm. So let's jump to the next site here and see what we come up with. Now I'm on Landpin. Now, as far as searching websites, you could do Land and Farm, Lands of America, Facebook, eBay, Craigslist. I mean, research everyone to see what they have available. All right, so here's something that might be cool. A quarter of an acre for $300. Those are usually easy flips as long as this isn't a hidden seller finance deal already. So we got quarter acre, 300. Scrolling down here, we got the GPS coordinates, the parcel number. Everything's looking good so far. Annual taxes super low. We always look for low taxes on that just in case they sit idle. We don't want to be paying out a bunch of money every year on properties that aren't performing. A 0 dock fee, which I absolutely love. That's what I search out for. So this is another one I would add to my list. And then we have the seller's phone number over here, seller's name. They have a website as well. We could search out their website, see if they have any other deals over there. But a quarter acre for $300, you could turn that into a 25 down, 25 a month property and create cash flow from that. Let's scroll back, see if we can find any other winners in Texas. Now this one here, 5 acres for $100, that's already a seller finance deal, so we're not even going to look at that. Savvy Lands, that's who we were looking at on the other site. So let's go ahead. They have a bunch of them here. Let's look at this one, $500. What are we getting for 500? 1 acre. That's cool so far for 500 bucks. Has some good marketing info. We got the APN. Always look for the APN, the legal, and the GPS. That way you can do a little more research on the area, and it helps for your remarketing, or just if you're buying and holding these to build a portfolio and expand your net worth, it's good to have all that on file. So it looks like that he's doing a $500 cash deal, or $100 down, $100 a month for 10 months on his financing terms. So this is another one that I would absolutely add to my list and be willing to add to my portfolio, because it looks like a great deal already. So now that you're getting the idea on how to find wholesale deals, let's just check a couple other sites to make sure our numbers are making sense. So here I am on, what site is this here? Land Century, mega wholesaler in the marketplace. So we got a 1/4 acre for $1,300. Yeah, they have a lot of smaller lots for more than what I like to spend on them, but they are a big player in the land community. So this would be a good site to see what people are. Oh, that's an auction property for $500. I was going to say we might want to check that out, but nope. We're not messing with auctions and getting caught up in bidding back and forth. We just want to get in and get out. Yeah, there's 1/3 of an acre for $1,000. That's on an auction deal. What I've found in my experience, auction deals always get blown out of proportion because people get caught up with winning and not actual investing. So I would use Land Century as a comparison site. What are other people selling properties for? So you know what to buy them for on a wholesale deal, and then relist them on a wholesale retail or a wholesale type deal. So Land Century would be a good comparison site. And then let's go to, what do we have next? Now we're at Land Central, and I went through their filter system. They don't have the best filter system, but another big player in the marketplace here. And I would also use them as my comparison site. What are people wholesaling and retailing for? So you know what to buy for on a wholesale price, so you can turn around and resell for a profit. So if you are looking to buy and sell raw land, this is exactly how I start my research. I just pick an area and I start poking around, finding out what land's going for, what are people selling them for on retail, what people are selling them for on wholesale. And then I just make lowball offers, close the deal, and then I relist them for seller financing terms on my site. So if you want to learn more about this, stop by thelandflippingformula.com. There will be a link in the description below this video. Feel free to comment with any questions. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.